Welcome to MAT121, Intermediate Algebra. My name is Kelly Devney. I'll be your instructor for this course. Now it looks like you've signed up for a late start version of this class, which means we're a couple weeks behind everyone else. So hopefully you're prepared to work really hard to cover the same material in about 4 less weeks. Now, as you know, this is an online class, but I've done my best to try to make it feel like we were in class together. You can see as you look through Canvas that I've created modules for each unit. In each module, you have a blank note packet, just like if we were in class together. And I've also created video lessons for each section, so you can hear me teach all the material that we would have covered if we were together. So you can watch those videos as you're filling out the notes. Now, I don't ever want you to feel alone, so please let me know if you have any questions. The easiest way to get a hold of me is through email. If you have any questions, need to tell me anything, that's the easiest way to communicate. Now in the syllabus, you can kind of see the description of the course and all the different course competencies we're going to cover throughout this semester. But one of the main things I wanted to talk about in this video is the required material for this class. We're going to be using the software program called MyMathLab. MyMathLab is the software program that we're going to do all of our homework in, take all of our chapter exams, study, even do the midterm and final exam. Now, you do not need to purchase the hard copy of the textbook because there's an electronic version of the textbook within the MyMathLab program, but you are required to purchase the access code for MyMathLab. Now, access to MyMathLab can be purchased directly online through the link that I've posted in Canvas. It is really important that you go through the link in Canvas for the first time in order to be able to access MyMathLab properly so that our class is connected with your MyMathLab course. Now the cost for MyMathLab will be about anywhere between $65 and $100. It'll be a little bit cheaper if you go directly online through the link that I've posted, but if you do need to purchase it through the bookstore, just make sure that it's directly connected to our course and our book so you're using the right code. More information on how to access MyMathLab can be found in the Week 1 or Getting Started module in Canvas. Please make sure that you do that right away. Access to MyMathLab is required because that's where all of our assignments are going to be. That means any student that does not have access by the first Wednesday of class will be withdrawn from the course. I know that's just in a few days, so it's really important that you get into Canvas, that you follow the directions, and you can get signed up for MyMathLab right away. I know some of you might not have the funds available right away to purchase the access code, so there is a 14-day free access that you can use temporarily to get into MyMathLab for right now, so that way you can be logged in by Wednesday, you can take our first pretest, you can start working on the homework, and that you're not behind. So all of you should be able to get into MyMathLab before Wednesday so you're not withdrawn from the course. Make sure if you are signing up with the temporary access, you, within those 14 days, purchase the permanent code using the same username and password so that none of your homework is lost and you can continue in the class. Now, MyMathLab again must be accessed through the link in Canvas. The link is labeled My Lab and Mastering. That's where you have to go to be able to access MyMathLab for the first time, so that way our classes are linked. If they're asking you for a course ID, you didn't follow directions. We do not have a course ID, so you cannot go to mymathlab.com or outside of Canvas any way for the first time, or it's going to ask you for a course ID and we don't have one. You have to make sure that you access MyMathLab through the My Lab and Mastering link in Canvas. If you follow the directions in the Week 1 module, it should help you get set up with that. Please make sure that you access MyMathLab before the first Wednesday so you're not withdrawn from the course. Let me know if you have any